Okay, so what do you need?
Guns. Light guns.
Ooh, guns. Now anyone asks, you didn't get this here.
The 12 gauge autoloader. The 45 long slide with laser sighting.
These are brand new. We just got them in. That's a good gun.
Hello, everyone. What is up? Thank you, everybody. This is Doc Mack coming in from the Galloping Ghost Arcade out in Brookfield, Illinois. December 5th, 2024. It is Thursday. We are here live at the Galloping Ghost Arcade, joined by none other than GGA Jeremiah, the talent. He is here. We've been discussing what should he be playing? What would be of interest? What would captivate the players to tune in on a Thursday at 3:43 in the afternoon? He was feeling some RoboCop. He wanted to play some RoboCop. The original, the arcade classic, beloved. So that's what we're doing. The talent, primed and ready to go, hopped up on Baskin-Robbins Cappuccino Blasts. I don't know who got him hooked on those. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Roger, Madness, Brisket, Gabe, Drummer Boy, Shane, Jimbo Slice.
I think I've played this for about 10 minutes in my whole life. Oh, set in the future, 1990? You supposed to read that?
Goes by a little quick. Made the American way. Next to the Foxy Lady. Jeremiah getting used to that 1-2 punch.
That's like Kung Fu.
Pizza to go. Coming up on 3rd Avenue. Pancreas, what is up? He's a phenomenal protect the swing player, I know. Pretty good at that pivot game. The new update on that out there. Alamo Guns. Oh, big damage from the grenade. It's not what you want to see. RoboCop jumping over your grenade. Brisket. Hope you're back soon. Mark, what is up? Shouts to Bad News to Cruz. C&K, 30 years of thinking it's only a quarter a play. The real hammer, Billy Lee. That Ed 209, so memorable.
Thank you for your cooperation.
So, like, what is up?
All right, what's the card here? 700. That's beating the game, I assume, all of those?
That is 1cc, and that's 700,000, set by 768,900. The world record set by Andrew Owasco, your former Gamer of the Year.
Yeah.
Look who's in the stream chat.
Who?
The
Andrew?
one and only Pete Hahn.
Pete's played this one, right?
Pete's put a lot of time. Well,
Second.
Pete's put some time on this. I doubt he's returned to it. He set that score in 2017.
That was a while ago.
I wonder if he ever makes time for it. If he'll come back for it. So we got former Game of the Year and your Mortal Kombat
Oh, one life.
champ, one life only. Chris Plackey in the stream chat. Congratulations, Chris Plackey. Chris, you need to stop out.
One life to live.
I've got to show you some tech to push that score.
Man, one life? Okay.
One life, one quarter,
Did I
one
heal-
life.
I don't remember if they. I don't think they healed me up either.
Your health can go down so quick. So grenades and such. Do such big damage.
Am I full health?
You are full health. This movie,
1987.
1987. This came out in 1988
And set in the year 1990.
and set in the year 1990. Is it? I don't
That's
even
what it said
remember.
in the crawl, yeah.
King, what is up? Tom is not by the computer right now, but he did set this stream up. Jeremiah, where would you rank RoboCop as a movie?
Thank you for your
I think you
cooperation.
want to get rid of triple shot before the boss.
I would agree. I don't like having triple shot going to that at 209 fight.
All right, let's see if I heal. No healing. Oh no.
You want to get through that level.
Uh-oh. Is there any healing? There's got to be some healing.
It's more about not getting hit ever. NASCAR Freak 83, what is up? Thank you for being here. Doing great. It has been a hectic day, to say the least.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, progression. She's saying Coffee. Or they're coming.
You are under arrest.
That's some health.
I got some health?
When you save that girl, yeah.
Okay. All right. That's good. That's good. Oh, no. I lost my diagonal.
Our cabinet, original dedicated with the rounded marquee. Ooh, took some damage there. Is that triple shot? You couldn't pay me to take a triple shot.
You don't like triple shots?
I guess it has its
You
uses.
like it in Contra.
Spread?
Yeah.
Oh, that just grazed you. Those motorcycles coming in out of nowhere.
All right. We got it.
You are under arrest. You are under arrest. You are under arrest.
A-Train, what is up? I would not.
Yeah, you got to get rid of those.
Yeah, they're.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Come on, heal me up a little bit, please. Please.
Had you ever played this in the arcade before?
I played a total of 10 minutes in my life, I think, at this game.
Did you ever play it back in the day?
No, never. What's this?
That shooting gallery, you gotta. To be fair, the screen is a little dark because of the capturing. $21. $31.
What does that do? Does that put me on the card yet? No.
Mallory, what is up?
Whoa, look at that healing.
That's what you want. Full health.
Okay. Where's the save state? Hit save right
Save
now.
state. RGA Shane, what is up? So many memorable lines from the movie. So many memorable scenes. Do you have a favorite memorable scene?
Favorite scene in RoboCop?
Favorite scene in RoboCop?
Of all time or my recent favorite?
What's your recent favorite?
Very disappointed.
Oh, I am very disappointed.
Oh, no, the guy had a grenade. Will that crush me?
The compactor? Most definitely. Looking up there, there's some power, some baby food up there. The Cobra Assault Cannon. Oh, don't miss that baby food.
Can I jump on the compressor?
Probably.
Oh, yeah. What is that? I got 15?
15.
Oh!
The Cobra Assault Cannon. State of the art. I love that it just like melts those guys.
Okay, there's no duck and jump. There's no crouch jump. Can't jump on the cars.
Well, you could go up there, and then you could go back, but it's already gone.
Oh, screen goes backwards in this game. Okay, all right. Screen goes backwards.
You are under arrest.
Oh, I gotta burn this thing. I'm probably near a boss now. Is there an accuracy bonus? Because I'm about to waste it.
12 left.
What do we got here? Another boss? Is this
There's
just
a boss.
You
Oh!
are under arrest. You are under arrest.
Watch out. Don't let those grenades get you.
Woo! How about I just beat the game first try?
for your
Or second
cooperation.
try?
Once
How about I just beat it? How many more
stage
stages?
clear.
Do you remember?
Hold on.
Oh. I can't move.
No.
I got you. Oh, Dick Jones.
That point bonus. The music in the movie, so memorable. The characters, Clarence Bodiger,
Government.
Murphy, Lewis.
Uh-oh. Can I go? Oh.
Oh,
no,
that was a
hurt.
lot of health.
This is like,
Government.
yeah.
So who played this in the arcade back in the day?
Yeah.
Pete saying that guy died and they made him go to work the next day.
Government.
Oh, they're throwing everything at me.
You dodged it all. Triple
All right,
shot.
Triple shot. All right, I can hit anything now.
I hope I get to go to work after I die.
Government.
No, I turned the wrong way. If I didn't wound it enough there, was I dead? If I didn't wound that enough there, was I dead? Oh, you can't do down and diagonal.
There is no down diagonal for RoboCop. He was not programmed for down diagonals. You gotta go down there with that guy chucking grenades up in the air. Switch up to the Cobra Assault Cannon.
Where's that grenade? Oh, it doesn't stick. Baby food.
Government.
Oh, they're starting to duck and shoot now.
Oh.
Oh
Now the game's starting.
no. Yeah. We got some real enemies.
They're like, this kid's good. We're not getting enough quarters.
Government.
That gun's pretty strong.
The Cobra Assault Cannon? I'd say it's pretty strong.
Oh!
Oh, no. 158,900.
That puts me on first already.
11 minutes total time playing. Pretty good.
How long is a full clear of this game?
Talbot Jr. saying I play this at the laundromat somewhere. You know, so I played this. The first time I played this at, I played it at Haunted Trails and I played it at Lions Family Fun. I can't really remember which was first, but I want to say Haunted Trails was first. It was very memorable. I had seen the movie.
And you had to play it?
Just like the art of this game, the character, even at that time, like 87 or 88. So like going off a Double Dragon into this, like this was a great looking, great sounding, great playing game.
Yeah.
Games were really visually getting impressive. Had so much speech.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure
Oh, that kind of helped me a little bit. Did you see that?
Government.
I want to say Haunted Trails was where I played this the most.
Oh, you could shoot the grenades. Okay. I knew that.
Mark Santa played at Friar Tuck's. A-Train, Haunted Trails was it, and still is, at 79th in Harlem.
I just messed up. Trying to get rid of my triple
Thank you for your cooperation.
I had to be 8 or 9 years old. I rode my bicycle from Brookfield to 79th in Harlem.
to play this game?
Not specifically to play this game, but that is a unsettling ride. Harlem there's some pretty crazy areas riding your bike on Harlem. Oh, Blues saying Peacock Alley wasn't too far from Brookfield as well at that time. Peacock Alley, I'm not familiar.
Yeah.
Gabe, you should definitely, RoboCop is, even now, they just put out a new RoboCop game not too long ago.
You are under arrest.
On, did that just come out on PC or?
No, that's console.
Oh, it was console too?
Yeah. They're showing off Unreal 5. Yeah.
The fact that the wheels fly away like that from the motorcycles. Oh! Come on now.
You are under arrest. You are under arrest. You are under arrest.
I think mid-screen is where you want to be for this, because then those guys will jump past you.
Yeah, for sure. Mid-screen, definitely the key.
Thank you for your cooperation.
All right, I got 10,000 for first stage,
How iconic
20,000 for second stage.
was, there's so many iconic things in this game. Like, the Auto 9, spinning the Auto 9. Uh-oh. Not. He had 31 that first time. Oh, he's crushing that 31.
Oh, no.
Pete, what's a good number of targets to get on this?
40.
86%. Mark saying, do you have a sky cursor there?
Oh, I didn't hear
We
that.
do. Not all the way.
Reward accuracy.
Accuracy is king. From Griffin Aerotech, we do have a sky cursor here.
All right.
Pete saying you need 100% for health, for big health gain.
Oh, no, grenade. Grenade.
Cover.
All right, let's
He's
get
getting
baby.
that baby food.
Am I full?
It tastes like baby food.
Cover.
Good jump.
Clarence Bodiger. Oh, no. Am I able to get that now?
You get some health refill, but for a longer health bar if you get 100% accuracy.
Oh, max health goes up?
Max health goes up.
Cover.
Oh, that hurt. No.
Oh, If you only had triple shot, don't open it. You only have so much time to get it. I would go up there.
What's this doing? Is this a new weapon?
You are under arrest.
I think you do want triple shot for this boss.
So you have the extended health bar now.
You are under arrest. You are under arrest.
I'd be very... Oh, good dodge. Whoa! And that is why he is the talent.
No! Stay back!
Get to shooting.
Thank you for your
All right,
cooperation.
30,000? I got you.
Oh, with Blue saying there's a large Doc Mack graffiti in a tunnel near Haunted Trails done in the Sega font that's quite hidden away. Is that still there?
Man, they open up with an ambush.
That is quite the start to the round.
Oh no. Okay.
Bad news to Cruz. Asking, is there a RoboCop 2? There is a RoboCop 2 arcade game.
What?
We have it. It is outrageously rare. But, you know, in all honesty, I like it. I prefer the original. Maybe some... I wouldn't say it's a nostalgic decision. I think, oh no!
Man.
143,000. Much faster time. Brandon Clark saying the only game I was able to beat on a single quarter besides Street Fighter 2.
This one? Yeah, this one seems reasonable, the difficulty. This one seems like you could pick up.
I don't know. I know I finished it. I quarter fed it back in the day to finish it. Pepster. Take my nephew to the arcade in a few weeks as a Christmas gift. Very awesome.
Pizza to go.
This cabinet, the Data East cabinets were really good. Like, those rounded marquees really stood out. Data East was making some great games.
Yeah.
Chicken's Restaurant. What do you think of that sign?
Alamo Guns. Guns. Okay.
Brian asking, talking about sequels, does the Galloping Ghost Arcade have a Death Adder's Revenge cabinet? We do. Sequel to Golden Axe. And then we have the sequel to that was just not necessarily a sequel, but Golden Axe The Duel, the third in the Golden Axe series.
Thank you for your cooperation.
10,000 for the first stage. Seems like they had 10 each stage.
arrest.
Oh,
No.
this cabinet, we picked it up out in Denison, Iowa. And it was one of the first 114 games that we picked up.
Did you see that guy? He got inside and tore me up.
Oh, that guy. Shooting
They're pinning me down.
Robo in the back of the head there.
Man, I'm hurting. That
Pete, we'll see you later, man.
guy got me good.
Prestige. The movie was out before the game.
Oh. A regular enemy got me.
And he's going with that triple shot. Oh.
Oh, I got him on the same side.
I would have been all right if RoboCop didn't jump.
You are under arrest. You are under arrest. You are under arrest.
I died.
Casey Spoon saying, so what was the most games you've brought back from an auction or a game hall? It was the 114. That was all of the Galloping Ghost production guys loaded up into a bunch of 27-foot-long Penske trucks and drove out to Denison, Iowa. It was me and Jerry Cantu in one truck, GGA Jeremiah, Delutri, Buck, Johnny Chavers, Lumbo. Am I missing somebody? Buck, Jerry, you, Delutri, Lumbo, Delutri. So 6 or 7 trucks. CJ, any lessons learned from the mega pickup? So this is probably 2010. No, maybe 2009 that we picked him up. Do you remember? Because it was, I remember it not being terrible out, but it was a little cold. And I remember we had come to this building before we actually left to go get the trucks, because we hadn't picked a location for the arcade. We talked to Steve Campbell, and he's like, I'll get you a spot to drop the games at, and you can just open the arcade in this building. And Steve Campbell, such a huge help in making the arcade what it was. And we didn't have a lease with them. We didn't have any idea. We hadn't talked to town about opening or anything. We just all drove out. This warehouse had hundreds of games. And I remember cherry picking stuff. There was stuff so many games I had never seen before. Haley's Comet, a ton of stuff I knew, but there was only so much room on all the trucks, and we had set on how many games we were going to take, and we also had picked up a Funhouse pinball at that time too. So it was definitely grab stuff that we knew had to be at the arcade. Shinobi and Altered Beast.
You are under arrest.
It was just an incredible thing just to be able to get those games. The bad thing and the thing that I learned so much from it was that we had left all those games there. And it's like, we're like, oh, we're never going to use this many games. How are we going to fill up this whole space with 114 games? We had no idea. They were all untested. We paid $5,000 for the 114 games. And I believe that included the Funhouse, if I'm not mistaken.
You are under arrest.
But the thing I learned was it's so bad to leave games behind. It's like years later, I was like, oh, I wonder what else they had. And if I missed something that I never seen again.
Operation.
You gotta grab it.
You got to just take them. And Gilbert Sanchez was the guy that we set the deal up with. And a month later, he calls us back, and he's like, we're not open yet, obviously, because we had a pretty substantial build-out that we had to do. But he's like, hey, I got 87 games in Tennessee. Do you want some of those? Same thing. He let us cherry pick. Ex Mortis saying if there's a kicker or a space tax or a buggy boy that was left behind, I would be heartbroken. I honestly don't remember. I look back at some of those old emails when we were doing the documentary with Year of the Phoenix, Craig's people, for the Ghost Lord and the Quest for Dark Presence documentary. I was taking glimpses at some of these like really old some of these really old emails, and there's some truly amazingly historic information. Historic in the sense of what Galloping Ghost is. Oh, that grenade just coming out of nowhere.
Oh, did you see that? It was on the conveyor belt. I dodged it.
It rolled quick. There's so many little nuanced stories. A lot of people have been asking for kicker. Oh, the 1-2 punch.
It kept bouncing. Like,
The girder pushed you right into that trash compactor.
yeah, but it bounced and stayed alive.
Multiple hits. They want those quarters. Orlando saying, I'm starting my arcade collection soon. So far I have a Mikey and a Terra Cresta. Terra Cresta, one of the original 114 games, was a game I had played and had forgotten about. There was a restaurant in Brookfield that I'm drawing a blank on the name to it, but they had it. And when I saw it again, oh man, it was that memory unlocked. Great games to start with. You know, so I believe we've mentioned a few times our plans to do a console and LAN center. And we've been amassing quite the collection of console games for quite a while. Masi's Hagopian, in one of our early expansions, not only did that guy do a 24-hour stream and donate all the proceeds to us, but then he got this massive gaming console collection that he donated back to when we had console rooms. And we've always held on to that stuff. It's something we've always wanted to really expand on. And as we draw, it's getting harder and harder to collect arcade games for us, as it's getting harder and harder to find stuff we don't have. The vaults still have, I'd say, 200 plus games in them. We've got games coming in right now from Japan. We've got games coming in from Italy. Oh, that seemed like you were robbed a little bit there.
No, it was crazy.
But yeah, it's the next thing. Back when I was collecting Genesis games, it was so much fun. So we'll get into it. We'll get into it.
You are under arrest.
If you were that guy in the window and the first guy gets shot and falls out the window, would you be like, that guy comes right out after?
You
Like,
wait a little bit longer.
Clarence has these guys working pretty hard for him, where it's like, hey, if some guy gets shot out of the window, you go in and take his place.
Yeah.
Shady, GGA Shady.
You are under arrest.
Shady.
Under arrest.
So I have Nick manning a window. I'm like, Nick, cover this window. Nick gets shot, falls out the window. Are you stepping up to fill that spot in the window? Shady says he is. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
but
good.
How much time?
Well, I think he would kind of case it out a little bit. I don't have.
Operation.
I think that guy just going up blindly. You don't want people just going up blindly. You need smart people just watching those windows for you. Sort of like saying all set until game 1200 at least. You know, our problem is not going to be the games. It is going to be space. And until we can get that next building opened up in the second floor, and it's a big undertaking. Right now we've been kind of satiating space by doing 2-in-1s, which is not the direction I wanted to be going, but the choices are, see, if you don't get 100%, you're better off just shotgunning it, because you're not going to get the extra health. Orlando saying, definitely Galloping Ghost needs to be in the book of Guinness World Records. So we've been talking with Guinness lately. This is the problem. Guinness is not necessarily like, they're a business. And you got to get verified. It's like, from what we're at now, Guinness requested a large sum of money to come verify. Oh, no!
What? They don't go there. I was.
Oh, no! Jumping through that girder hurt him.
Huh.
Pancreas, it is. It's a long-term plan. We've figured out a way to speed it up significantly.
158.
But it's still a long-term plan. It's been unsettling lately, the discussions that we have to have, because it's like there's only so much space. We can only 2-1 so many games. And it's not even something we want to do. Like
3-1 then.
No, 3-1. So it becomes this huge thing of like, how can we keep doing what we're doing? Like, we don't want to stop Monday Mystery, but if there's no space, we don't want to be rotating games off the floor.
Maybe there's a way for 3-1s to be tastefully done. With a touch of class. What do you think?
Maybe, but
Done
like
tastefully.
some of these cabinets, like we're doing some of these 2-in-1 cabinets, and you have 2 Naomis in a cabinet. Do you know how much wiring? You've got 2 big Naomi boxes, 2 I/O boards, our wiring harness, our splitter. It is not an easy wiring job. And then Orlando,
Thank you for your cooperation.
Guinness is not a free service.
Man, triple shot does such little damage. I thought I was healing him when I was hitting him.
That at 209.
You are under arrest.
We got to get those for the arcade floor sometimes. Get them out here protecting the cabinets on the weekends. So we have, King saying the second floor is going to be tough. We have a plan of how to handle the expansion. Because, like many things, people say that, oh, it's going to be a challenge, it's going to be tough. It's like most things, it's not as hard as you think. When you take out a lot of the concerns of doing it and just being like, okay, we're doing this, then you start looking at the nuances of just the situation. Not what I want, not what everybody's asking for. It's the situation. What is plausible? And it narrows a lot of things down. Because you have to work within the confines of reality of this can be done. You have to look at the things that have to be. We have to stay open. We can't not be open, so the arcade cannot close. So if we're doing a second and third floor the way we had initially approached it, the expenses went astronomically high. The architect came out, the contractors came out, and it was budgeted at close to a $6 million expansion. I'm not shying away from a $6 million expansion. We can make that work if that's the way it has to be.
Upholds the law. 20,000 point bonus. Oh no, I can't lock on to these guys very well. Oh no.
That one got away. It's 96%. So you're not getting the full health.
I'm trying to be 100% accurate.
But I think if they get away, you're losing your accuracy. Oh, let's check that. Is it hitting every target, or is it not missing a shot?
That's what I'm finding out.
Research. But then they would give you, if you didn't shoot anything, yeah,
76%.
you have to destroy all the targets that
So
pop
I
up.
don't have to be accurate. There's no accuracy.
It's not accuracy, it's getting every target that appears. Bitcoin. Had we been in early, it could have funded all of it. So we've come up with a new strat to get the expansion done.
I love the idea of tasteful 3-in-1s.
Tasteful 3-in-1s is not.
That doesn't do it for you?
It's.
But the word tasteful's in there.
Ugh.
Oh, no.
So that's the extended. I'd shoot all those guys together because. Added health bar.
And healing.
Pants and I don't even like to. I don't either. Every cabinet, every game should be its own cabinet. But the situation is, if we are always putting out a game on Monday, and there's a finite amount of space, what I want, what I like, I don't get. So that's why decision making becomes much easier. It's like, if the foundation is to always add a game on Monday, the wants go away, and it's, if that's the need, you got to do 2-in-1s. It's the only answer right now.
It's the only way. Well,
We can undo those later.
What if you change the equation? Because your equation parts equal finite space. What if you change that to infinite space? And then now all of a sudden it just works. So that's what I would work on.
Infinite space. Yeah. I like it, and I think we have a solution for it. The new solution, again, solving problems, not very difficult. Everybody thinks, how am I going to do this? How am I? You get rid of all that. You get rid of all the overthinking, and you look for the answers, and you just roll with that. So if the concerns for a second and third floor on the existing arcade, it's how can you add more space without closing the arcade? And there's an answer there. I don't know if I can say it just yet.
Well, would an option be, you know how you can like maim and put like 40-in-1s?
Also, not an option. Not even as a joke.
I got hit
Come on.
by saying that.
We were just talking about in the office how sometimes people say something and then bad things happen. Jeremiah makes a ridiculous statement and then loses 90% of his health. It's not a basement. I think we need to do a podcast at some point. We've got some artwork to share of
I don't know how to get down there.
future plans. How we're going to pull this off.
All right. Gonna grab a water. Be right back.
He's going to grab a water. So I'll sit and talk with everybody for that time. Pan, thank you so much. You know, hearing stuff like that, saying I wish you could be a part of it. You know, it's so awesome having so many supportive people. I mentioned Mossie's yesterday, or earlier today, how Mossie's helped us out long ago. All those little things that people do, and that's not a little thing what he did by any means. I got even yesterday, I'm so excited about this. We said we were making a trek out to Troy Smith's yesterday of Tilt Amusement. That guy has done so much for us already. He was so instrumental in helping us get so many of these rare games. Troy and Jonathan, we got so many games from those guys. Amazing prices. It was not about getting every dollar they could. They truly loved this stuff, and they wanted to see the game out at a place that people would go play it. And Troy has been so amazing to us. And, you know, now we have our new tech, Adam Stonehouse, working alongside myself and Master Tech Doug Fox. And with him on board, we've been like, you know, we can really get in front of this. We can take all the monitors, anything that's not looking perfect, we can get it there if we have enough monitors. We have a fair amount of monitors. Adam's been swapping out tubes left and right. Our monitor stash has been dwindling down left and right, and going lower and lower and lower. We had yesterday, like on probably Monday, I reached out to Troy. I'm like, Troy, you got any monitors? And he's like, yeah, I got monitors. Come on out. He hooked us up. We got 31 monitors yesterday from Troy. Troy Smith, Tilt Amusements, hooking us up with 31 monitors, 25-inch, 19-inch. He had a stash. He has more. And he's like, take whatever you need, man. King, huge shout-outs to Troy. I mention all these people. I talk about Tommy Waffles and Doug Fox and Brandon and Jim and the guys that I get to work with, Shady, Joe down at the garage. Like, everybody is so instrumental. David, Josh, Gene, Fowler. Everybody is so instrumental here. But when I tell everybody, like, hey, you know, you really got to give these guys, if you see them, tell them thanks, because they're doing something huge to help this place. And everybody's watching this stream right now, enjoying it, hopefully enjoying it. It's like everybody that's kind of pitching in. Guys like Fat Chris and Jason Crow and all those people that make this place what it is, that have contributed to make it better for the other people that play here. It's such the community is amazing. And we have so many people that travel in. We got people like Chloe and Bad News to Cruise that they hear about this place and they have to come in from across the country or out of the country and halfway around the world. And it's because all these people want to see this place succeed and are willing to give and help it be what it is. It's an unbelievable thing. So I appreciate everybody who's here tuning in. Like, that helps us so much, just being here, coming out to the arcade. But those people that go that little bit extra mile, it's a huge thing. It helps everybody. Kingston. Adam's been killing it for sure. Adam has been so good since he got here. We didn't know Adam from Adam.
That's an old saying.
That's an old saying. Adam came in one day. I had like an hour-long conversation with Adam. And he's like, yo, I want to be a tech there, maybe. What's this place like? And he left here and was like, okay, I'm moving. Like, he's a California guy who was in New York. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to move here and just become part of Team Galloping Ghost. And, man, he's been helping out, making stuff look great. It's such a crazy thing how this team is. People leaving jobs to come be a part of this place. Richard, what is up? Yeah, that's the crazy thing. Arcades, for some people, this is just a building with games in it, and they don't understand. For me, arcades were always something crazy special. I did like a close to a hour and 40 minute, maybe it was a 2-hour bike ride to get out to 79th and Harlem as a kid. Super dangerous, that bike ride back then. You got people like Jason Crow that's traveling in from California. Chloe coming in from the West Coast. You got Fat Chris coming in from the East Coast. People traveling. You got Tracy coming in from the UK.
We're going crazy.
That's
here.
what arcade gaming means to some people. The fact in 2010 we opened, everyone said that the arcade wasn't going to work. Oh no, he missed it. Get that center one.
54.
98%. No health. Health bonus. Health return bonus, but no health.
Not too bad. Man. Yeah. All right. I'm going to play focused.
Eddie, what is up?
Crisp here. No stray grenades.
Happy birthday to Tracy.
I said I'm going to play sharp here. No stray grenades. No girders.
He's oh. A grenade with a mind of its own.
Okay. Baby
Roger, the people who get it, but you know, it's funny in Brookfield. So there's this a commission. It's the Brookfield Economic Development Committee. It's a commission with the city, and Brookfield, I think there's so many people here that just don't understand the arcade scene. Like, those people just don't, they just think it's a building.
What's this? Oh, extra health.
That's your larger health bar.
Full health. Full extended health.
No, you still have bars. You see them?
Oh, okay.
Almost full health. stupendous man. Something so weird. You can come in this place and see
You are under arrest. You are under
like
arrest.
the people who are already known here that have that name notoriety. So many of them just from tuning in. It's like I remember when Bad News to Cruise came in. People knew him from the streams already. It's like you come in to having friends that go here. And that was such a different arcade experience for me. I didn't go to the arcade with a lot of friends, occasionally. But it was a very singular outings usually. A lot of my friends didn't want to stay as long as I wanted to stay.
All right.
Eddie, thank you for that.
Oh, he jumped up.
Casey Spoon, smile.
Oh, no.
We've helped a lot of arcades open. Tomorrow, Headless Horseman Arcades is opening up out in Wheeling. Uday Kumra, I met him here at the arcade back in 2010. He's like one of the first people that I met at this arcade that it was like, oh, that guy's cool. He would stay real late. Like, I'd be working on cabinets. He would be here overnight. Arcade would close at 2. But it's like, you know what? We're here working on games. We'll just stay open. And I remember working on Virtua Fighter 5. It was a console cabinet.
No.
And everybody stayed overnight. And Delutri was here, and it was fun times. That guy shot you in the back.
Oh, no, he had one in the air. No.
There's some health there. You're all right.
I need no more girders, no more grenades.
As 2 girders appear. No more girders.
Ankle shot twice there trying to dodge that girder.
Saving those Cobra assault cannons. Oh, and then wasting
I
one.
thought there was one over there.
No, you blew it up when you shot those guys.
Get
Oh,
dead.
no.
No. Oh.
Oh.
They don't count you dead until you touch the
Not
ground.
till you touch the ground. You
So I was
shot
able to
that
shoot.
guy.
New
Progress, new high, and a faster time. Pretty good. Bowmaster, what is up? Fishbot, thank you for that. So, Uday opening up the Headless Horseman Arcade. I had our good friend and one of the legends of Mortal Kombat, Rich DeVizio, called me up when he saw the first post, and he's like, what's this guy doing? And I'm like, no, Rich, the guy's a friend. We've talked to him. He's got a similar logo, the Headless Horseman, HHA, GGA, HHA, Headless Horseman Arcade.
He should have a thing where if your legal name is Ichabod, you get in for free.
We can tell him that. I bet he'd do it. I've never met an Ichabod.
Never met one either. That's more British, right? Yeah, if your legal name's Ichabod, you need to get into the Headless Horseman for free.
What if your last name is Crane?
A free bag of chips.
That's it?
That's it. That's it. It's too common. Too common.
Too common. Wow. Prestige says he's going to change his name to Ichabod. Legally changing his name just to get into...
And those grenades defy gravity in this game.
Don't move, creep.
Man, the Ed
Can
209.
209 be a creep?
Can the Ed 209 be a creep?
Yeah, I don't think Ed 209 would be a creep.
That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a odd thing to pick out, but that's a good.
Yeah, that's the Ed 209 cannot be a creep.
I
That's a
think
human
that
term.
would be something that would be brought up, and it would be a whole meeting here if we were to.
You are under arrest.
Oh, what hurt me?
You
Oh, I
would
was
you
hurting.
would point that out. Oh, Doc wants at the bosses. Your move creep has to be said, and you would point that out, and then it would be like side everybody. Some people would be like, where would Nick fall on that chat?
He'd agree. Everybody agrees. Ed 209 cannot be a creep. Oh!
Oh, that's a lot of
kinda
health.
hard, actually. This part's kind of hard.
Dennis Smith, what is up? Eddie, Galaxy Force 2 is fully running. It is in the R360 room.
You are under arrest.
King, we'll see you later, man. Gabe, the R360 running well.
Oh, wait, I think I wanted you.
Casey
shots here.
Spoon, that's,
You are under arrest.
you know, we've had a fair amount of people move to Brookfield.
You are under arrest.
Some moving here to work here, some just to be closer to the arcade. How insane is that? Yeah. Like, I get it.
Man.
All right. Oh, no. Oh, he got it. Get that center one. Get those corner. Oh, no. No extra health. Orlando saying there's a place opening soon in Oregon called Quarter Drop. If you're going to it, mention Orcade.com to them. We're getting very close. We might be 2 weeks out from the final testing of the site.
100%.
100%. Let's watch that health.
I missed a bunch of enemies, though. Whoa!
Big health boost.
Whoa!
That's what you want.
Save state. Hit it right now.
No.
Woo.
So, stream chat wise, how is Thursday for this GGA, the talent? You like these Thursday streams? You want more of them?
Boom. Heal up on that.
Chloe
baby.
liking the Thursday streams? Gabe liking them? Big Bang.
Oh, wait. Can you get extra health?
Yeah, you can get extra.
Go, go, go. Get it. Full health. Full health. Do I drain it?
Boltmasterson, Voss level stream. Thank you for that.
You are under arrest.
Voss, the highest of compliments.
Boss tier. Woo!
Thank you for your cooperation.
Marcus liking Monday and Thursday. The key isn't what you're streaming, it's how often.
Take me to Dick Jones.
I would not be opposed to more streams. We'd have to vary it up. I know Jeremiah's got always a lot going on.
More streams?
They want more streams, podcasts.
More, yeah. What about streams with save states?
No streams with save states. Do you remember that kid that came up and there was like, he had a problem with emulators? Like, he was very against emulators. And I should have given that kid a lifetime pass. Not that I'm against emulators, but he was passionate about it.
No!
Oh, no. You caught all of those.
Oh, yeah, in the dome. Ugh. That's all right. Shake it off.
Pitch emulation
Girder.
isn't technically preservation. Before MAME was open, it was a tech thing. It wasn't really, it was just a backup of all the ROMs.
I jumped.
That's preservation. Allowing everybody to have all access to all sorts of games. Not necessarily preservation, in my opinion.
All right, dodge this. All right, I'm hurting, but it's doable.
Well, you got health right there.
I need to keep this, what do you call this thing?
The
The Viper
Cobra
2000?
Assault Cannon.
The SUX?
That was the car.
The spread shot is the SUX in this game? Alright, progression, I think. I can feel it. Wasn't there a lot of girders or something? Oh! I'm half dead again.
See, stupendous man. A lot of the things, as soon as it comes to talking about pricing, that argument kind of gets thrown out the window to me because, like, even these arcade games were worth so much when they came out. You get people complaining about the prices of them now. And it's like you're not even at what the going rate was when they came out. They weren't meant to be in houses and private collections. They were meant to be in venues, earning money. And it was never the business model that they last this long.
No, I stood up into it.
Jeremiah at this boss. We haven't seen it yet. Looking good, but you never know.
No,
Does
I
it?
stood up into it. Progression. All right, come on, 40,000.
Big progression.
It's got to be 40,000. I need a stage to heal up on, too. Shooting
But
practice.
if we're talking about just normal console gamings that were like $20 to $30 and are now attempting to be sold for $100 plus, no thanks. Well, so that would depend. I couldn't even remember a time when console games were $20 to $30. Genesis games, $49.99 the average. $59.99 later. Plenty of $69.99 games, plenty of $79.99 games. Like, there was a huge amount of time where you couldn't get $5 for a Sega Genesis game.
Woo! Come on now. 100%. Heal me all the way up.
Will there be extra health for you?
No, impossible.
X, look at all that health he's sitting on now.
Oh, man. All right, no girders. I'm at Omni headquarters. That's got to be towards the end. It's got to be.
AES games were even more than that.
I remember that submarine game. That NES submarine game was very expensive.
In the Hunt?
No. Silent?
Silent. Oh, no.
How come Clarence Bodiger didn't die there? Did you see? Did you see that? He like tanked everything and didn't die.
Oh, ankle shot.
Oh.
Silent Service. Thank you. Big Bang coming up with that name.
It was expensive. It was like $110 or something.
There was just some games that like, and it would depend on where you got them at. There was this place called Zap Video.
Oh, slow down. No.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Health on the screen too. Huge progress coming up on the OCP headquarters.
Man. Whatever. Yeah. All right. Man, so I assume outside OCP and then inside?
Got to get to that top floor.
I don't get that Clarence guy was shooting me like crazy, and he wouldn't die. What do we know a place I'd be at with my 230, my 240? What's that? Who did I pass up with my score? Do we know? Who's feel? What place I'm at? We got to find out who should be feeling bad. We need to know who's feeling bad right now.
Okay. So GGA Jeremiah.
Thank you for your cooperation.
You're on this list.
Yeah, that's why I remember playing about 10 minutes, like one. That's my first try, whatever that is.
You're at 8,900
Yeah,
points.
that's my first time I played. Yeah, and that's literally, that's why it's like, I think I played for about 10 minutes. And that was that one try or
You
whatever.
are under arrest.
All right, let's see on Arcade. He was in 23rd place, last place.
I was in last place?
Absolute last place. And now, you're passing
that part, I always forget that part's hard. And end up paying the ultimate price.
You've passed Ross, Catherine, Rahil, Jeremy Duke Dang,
Okay.
Matt Walters, former Gamer of the Year, Jeff, Sean Quigley,
Okay.
Tim Vanderkolk, Tim Foley,
Oh, man. People's scores are falling left and right today.
Casey Spoon, former Gamer of the Year, Fred DeHart,
See you later. Man, are people going to start being scared when I play, when I stream? They're going to, oh no. How many people are you passing up today?
They should be. You're getting into the top. This is the top 10. Now you passed number 10. You knocked Masi Zagopian out of the top 10.
I mean, that's a given.
Get out of there, Masi's. Matt Burke. And then
Thank you for
a certain
your
rehab submarine.
Okay.
Putting you in 8th place now.
8th? All right, I'll take 8th. I'll take 8th.
Do you know who's a better player? And do you want their score?
Yeah, I want the next score that I got to get.
Jeremiah likes to have goals. This guy, if you can get to 259,200 points, so 260 puts you ahead of
260.
James White, Jimbo Slice.
All right. So I need 260.
You get 260. I think you did it. 100% extra health. Give that man some extra health. I'd buy that for $1.
Okay. So 100% is just until time's up, let nothing escape, basically. Okay, this is where, okay, I got a pepper up top.
Man, clearing them out.
Girder, taken care of. Grenade, no worries. Baby powder saving, whatever. No, the girder!
The girders, but
It wasn't that bad.
he had some baby food sitting there. Oh, chainsaw guy gave him a cut. You got to go back to.
Woo!
And then landing. Getting rid of that crusher. Oh, high and low. Love that on Kung Fu Master when the two knifemen throw a low and a high at the same time. Hater Shack wanting to see some explosive breaker.
Oh, I don't want this.
You are under arrest. You are under arrest.
You could be working both sides.
Yeah. Or just play it perfect.
Thank you for your cooperation.
All right, who's sweating? Who's sweating? James is sweating?
260.
260. Do you think it's cold sweats, or is it just nervous laughter, or...
$120 away.
Everybody has their own way of mentally dealing with somebody taking their score.
Yeah, everybody has their own way of
They have
dealing
their
with
own
it.
ways of coping.
Some worse than others.
What's the best way? To suit up immediately and come out and get your score
The
back?
best is to let them enjoy that score for as little time as possible and take it back.
Suiting up immediately.
Yes. Although, you know, I remember a certain player. I can tell stories. I don't know. I've seen some pretty horrendous responses to scores being taken.
You've seen some high character or low character?
I've seen some pretty low character. I don't like to mention it, but it's. Scores are important. People take their scores very seriously. I've seen some pretty bad behavior. I've seen some pretty good behavior, but my favorite is always watching somebody take a score and be so like, yes, I did it. I did it. I did it. And then the other person just comes in and just takes it right back.
That gotta stink.
Like it's nothing. I've partook back when I set scores. I would never want to. Third time I'm using the word besmirch somebody's character. Third time I've said the word besmirch today, which I've never said in my life before.
How'd you load that into the RAM?
I don't know. I gotta dump that out of RAM though, because that shouldn't stay in there. We used to do a thing called Mitchelling a score, where you could. This was before Arcade had so many rules, and this is the reason why it has so many rules. So you could play a game, take down your score, and not submit it. And wait till somebody beat. If you had the score, you just would wait with your other score, and then you would submit it later. And it was very demoral. It was demotivating to a lot of players. And I have apologized a handful of times to Chris Plackey, who I had a very low pit fighter score. And I was playing it quite a bit. So I had like 10 higher scores. And he would come in and he would be like, oh, I took one of Doc's scores. And he'd put the score in. And the second he'd leave, I'd put in my next higher score.
No.
And he would come back in. And then he'd put up a higher score and he'd be like sweating it every time. And I wasn't even in like a high caliber mode yet with that game. So I could just play it and always get the score. And it got it to the point where he was like, oh, I can't beat that score, I'm done playing. And it was so demotivating. And it's like, psychologically, we learned you shouldn't do that. It's too demotivating to players. We saw it epically happen, and why it has the term of Mitchelling in the King of Kong, when Billy Mitchell already had a higher score recorded and on tape, and he submitted it when Steve Wiebe finally took his score. And it was, man, does it again. GGA Jeremiah, the talent.
Okay. Who's sweating? Cold sweats?
260. I'm going to have to, he's in the cold sweats now.
All right, I need 30,000. That's a lot. I think 30,000 is a lot, actually.
30,000's a bit. They're coming in quick.
All right, this is Omnicore or whatever. Okay, I did realize, Clarence Boddicker, if you duck, it didn't seem like his shot was getting me.
Some badness going on.
Okay, got it. It took off all my life.
Oh. He's creeping.
Man,
Watch out.
I need a safe state.
New top score, but there's health there. Is he running? A little, but it's not much. Oh, 243. 100.
How did I lose all that health?
There's 20 guys on the screen all firing at the same
Even
time.
before that part. Oh, man. Let me
The hit
I
squad.
just want to peek. You going again? I just want to peek here. And
He wants to see it. Now it seemed very manageable. It's just that initial onslaught. It's those guns. There was one of those guns that got you a handful of times. That conveyor belt pulling you forward just slightly enough.
Oh, my.
That's tough. That is tough.
I might as well. This might as well finish it if I can continue.
Just punching those guys in the face.
No, another
Another-
ambush?
Another ambush.
If I were Dick Jones, I would not be worried about getting caught.
Well, you know. Big Bang saying it's best not to rush the baby food.
Baby food, full health. Oh, and it's a boss right here. Is it 2 at 209s?
Oh,
What is this, a super? And at 309?
wow.
Okay, you can duck those shots.
So it's duck and dodge. Oh, you don't want to be jumping.
Jump into the bullet.
Don't jump into those Cobra Assault Cannon bursts.
Alright, so I assume
For your
50,000.
cooperation.
So in our spreadsheet of what happens on continue, score gets cleared. Alright, this has got to be the last stage. How hard? There's no way it gets harder than that other stage. Well, maybe. Oh, I need clearance.
Yeah, let Clarence come to you. Smart play. Oh no! That ankle shooter. Going up.
Man, what a cool weapon. It can clear obstacles. Easily a very cool main weapon, like super weapon. Oh, what? The classic grenade toss noise.
If you got this far, you'd have the score. You'd have James's score.
Yeah. He got pretty far.
Yeah, great run.
Baby food? Important?
Whoa.
Okay.
Silver Raven, what is up? Orlando saying that the Galloping Ghost deserves its own star in the streets of Hollywood.
Okay. Oh. Oh! Okay, I thought it only had 8-way. I guess not. Oh,
No.
that one, no. Baby food. This seems like a very reasonable last level. Boss? This isn't Dick Jones. Oh no, not two of these things?
The Ed 209 and
What are you supposed to do? Oh, they take away continues?
what's that?
Did they take away continues?
Did they?
I couldn't continue.
No more. I could see it.
Oh, so this one don't count. That wasn't even around. Unless I hit that. No, I don't think. Maybe I hit this. Maybe I was smashing this when I died. I think 243 is going to do it. I think James can hold on to it.
All right. Huge progress. Let's see.
RoboCop.
So what did you think of RoboCop?
I think very good. I think it's one of those games that's very beatable. If somebody's looking to like maybe 1cc their first arcade game, this would be on a possible list here. So yeah, I think definitely worth looking into 1cc'ing this game.
Do you think maybe you'll stream again and get that 1cc?
Maybe.
Or are you on to the next?
I think on to the next.
Do you have any, can you give any insight to all the people watching what you might be streaming next?
Possibly Punch Out.
Punch Out fun.
Yeah. Maybe Smash TV. Those are the top two right now. And I like Arkanoid and Moon Patrol, but I'm not sure if those games can be a long stream or not.
Definitely Arkanoid, I think, might be a little grindy to watch.
That one would be like if we had like 3 games set up, and I play one for like a little bit, and move on to the next one.
I'm sure.
Oh, and Bank Panic. That would fall in that too.
Definitely. Bank Panic is like, okay. What are we watching here? What are we doing? A great game to play.
I think maybe a day where we bounce from game to game. We can put some of those games in, you know.
I wonder if Waffles would be all on point with wanting to do multiple streams. He loves T20, and we're streaming multiple games there.
Or maybe one could be on the phone or something. Yeah, we'll see.
All right, we're going to send everybody over to
Protect the innocent, uphold the law. RoboCop.
Hold on. We're going to find somebody good to send you to. Huge thanks to Waffles for setting the stream up, as always. Shady for watching the counter. Ray's here. And, of course, GGA Jeremiah, the talent. We're going to send everybody over to the Retro Runner. Tell them we say hello. Tell them what you've seen here. Until next time, thanks everybody. This is Mack from the Galloping Ghost Arcade. We hope to see you around the arcade soon. Thanks a lot, everybody.
RoboCop.